I'm getting more views, likes, when I put these music videos up, very poor quality, when I'm dancing around, no title. And that's YouTube's fault. YouTube makes that available and then it makes people, for some reason, it gets people to see it more, but I don't know why that it gets more views. No title, but it's just the same me sitting there, like when people scroll through and they see it. I think it's just that YouTube is actually letting more people's timelines see it. And see, I don't control that. I don't bother to. See, this is why haven't been doing my music. Haven't felt like it. The way that the system is designed, the money system, is to keep your vibrational frequency on low, and real live human beings, they require, well, when they are human, they are the love frequency, and they love performing. But when you keep them on low, which is what the money system, it has you on a deadline. It's got tapped your nerves. It's on top of me being oppressed. And so it's like, I just haven't felt like playing. See, playing, right? When you want to play, see, I akin it to also to the singing thing, where when it's running right, the analogy is, it's like this. Well, how's your engine running, Bob? It's, oh, she's singing. You know, that means that it's all running really well, and then it starts to sing. Like, okay, so when people are really happy and they're feeling good and they start working, they whistle. They'll whistle while they work, right? It used to be that way. More and more people are getting chronically ill and everything, and they don't know what it is to be buoyant with the truth and start showing people how. Now, when you keep playing that music, I've always played since the age 4. 4, I remember consciously 5. By the age 5, I had this setup where I had all these songs, separate songs that I played, which were geometrical. Music is the sound of geometry. So, but my point is that no. So if you want me to play my music, I'm not bullshitting here. If I get donations of, okay, so 4 people like that, what's it worth to you? I mean, we don't work for free, us musicians anymore. You don't see it out there anymore. You really don't. See, I keep wanting to apologize because my generation hasn't quite stepped up, but then again, it's actually time for us to step up. And boy, my show, very few people know this, but I will practice. I'll make sure it's really flawless before I get on stage. What I'm doing here for the past 5 years, oh man, I'm not displaying anything of what I'm supposed to do, right? Which is I'm a musician. Babes, when you play music freehand since the age 3, and you've done it for like 8 hours a day, I actually do have something, and I have imposter syndrome across the board. It's really easy to get that, especially when you've been turned into a channel like I have been lately. It's like, nah, this isn't really happening. I didn't really get downloaded the decoding system as to how to simplify, and then that's what's actually necessary. There's no reason for me to be here. I need to go get a job at Taco Bell before all these people just, no, they're right. I feel crazy, no, it's not true. I've been alive long enough. I've been doing this, and it's like, nope, whoa, look at this. See, I wouldn't hang on to it unless it was highly productive in me. In me. And see, music is another thing that if you really learn it, it's doing something to your hemispheres of your brain. Oh my God, I have played it so much that I'm pretty sure I'm benefiting from the rewards of it still. But no, this is the most challenging time of my life because I'll tell you what right now. Um, I'm not telling people much, but I did sing something in the last song that I did, which wasn't this one, but I played the guitar a little bit, and I played some suspended chords, and I released some information there, and it's the truth when I release that information there, and I I have to stand up for myself and tell the truth about that because I was well on my way to, I can make money playing my music, right? That's what I'm talking about. Like, I bet you anything. See, it seems like that YouTube, okay, so YouTube wants people to go up there and play music and dance around like a fool. I don't mind that, but see, the thing about music playing is what's really cool. See, you have to bring it back because that's one of the things that it was the real way to protest, you know, just the music alone. See, I'm an instrumentalist and I'll be quiet, but I've learned to just channel and start singing some things, you know. But I do have a venue, but it's old to me. I like to get into channel. I like to get into the jazz of what it is my content is. My sorry, I'm just blah 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 blah. But boy, it's true. I got and it's crap, and it's like okay, but see, I don't think that has anything to do with you guys. You probably, that's the first video you've seen in a long time, right? Maybe, I don't know. Nah, I understand that the other content is way over your head about, and I'm not connecting it very well, right? And there is one piece of information that I'm waiting for as a channel. I will be able to make more sense to you. Yeah, and this is going to continue on, and I am still asking. I would love to play the music for you, but how it works is that you give me the money first, and then I go, whoa, frequency goes high because it's really tough for me right now. I mean, I get on it, and I get, and it's very real what I'm experiencing. The super sensitive, the artists, the real artists, we're being subdued. What you see out there in mainstream isn't really it. No. And of course, what gets out on the radio and the CDs, that's certainly not it. No, that's contrived. My saying is the day that music was even written down was the day that music died. Yeah, you keep playing it live, man. You play it live in your household with your family, if you have that going on. And family is an illusion. See, you should be playing it in the tribe every day. The place should be sounding musical with whatever you're doing. Even your building, if you're doing it right, it sounds musical. It does, though. The black people built railroads. Well, they're able to, this is the kind of work that they are holding the intellectual knowledge of the waters. So they can build aqueducts, but really the waters are very intelligent. It's the gods of music there. And so it was known that the black slaves, they used music to build the railroads across the United States. Slaved away, but see, love will do that. It wants to be good and it'll do it. I mean, it says, fuck you, I'm going to do it. And of course they lived and they died and they didn't know that they were building railroads to ship fucking 2,000 slave cloned children to people that used them like things and robots, and that was the thing to do. They just didn't know, but they happily created this was equal to something that would flow very easy like water. I'm trying to honor the black extraterrestrial. They hold the intellectual property of and the knowledge of the very sacred, godlike super intelligence of waters. The music, they're very rhythmic. So when they were building the railroad, they had 4 men at a time with a sledgehammer, and it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4. They would really just like pop, 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 and they'll start singing. And listen to this day, ah yeah, and then today. They would do that very rhythmically, and if you can imagine the white guards, you know, chewing their cud, walking up and down, keeping the slaves. We're just grooving, right? They're like, fuck, what the hell is going on here? But see, they would never write it down, and this is precisely how they got it done. Through music, it was fucking done effortlessly. Those people looked fucking amazing every time they did it, and we ate them for breakfast at the end. It was terrible.